What's up, people? Hope we are well. Just firing up all the streams. Hello, hello. 1 second. Cool, guys, we are live. If you haven't done so already, I'm pretty sure you will have, but if you do have some spare time, please pre-save my new collab with Adding Music's coming out early next month, so save it now, nice and early. I'm going to annoy you every week to do it, but yeah, let's fire off the intro and I'll build a crowd and see you all soon. Woo! Yeah. Boom. Welcome, guys and gals. Hope we are well. Yeah, guys, thanks all for pre-saving my track. We're going really good with the pre-saves at the moment. I haven't checked in a few days. Let me have a look. I'm not a robot. Oh, I hate these things. There's a bus, there's a bus, there's a bus. I guess now I click the green button. Cool. So nice. We are at 62 Spotify pre-saves, 5 Apple Music pre-saves, and 4 Deezer pre-saves. Guys, that is awesome. Thanking you. And it'd be so cool to get to 100 pre-saves. I think the highest I've ever gotten is like 68 total. So this is a new record. Boom. It is a sick track. So I'm really going to try and get to 100. Wish me luck. All right, guys. Let's check out some music, but I've just received a donation. Thank you, Mr. Wilson Serrano. You are going to the front of the line. Let's check out a Love Lost version 2. Guys, yeah, if you want to donate, if you want to skip the line and have your track heard immediately, reading across the top there, you can donate via SoundCloud. That allows you to skip the line. Let me just adjust my audio settings. My headphones are a little too quiet. Yeah, but thank you, Wilson. I don't have beer this week. I do have beer in the fridge. I don't know. Anyway, let's listen to your track, my friend. Wilson, good idea, bro. This one's I would say this is a bit more aggressive compared to your other sort of, your traditional style of production. I'm not digging how the bass is mixed. The bass sounds really muddy, let's say. So the bass line, it sounds like the frequency spread is a little too wide. Sorry, I'm really tired today, guys, so I'm trying to be excited and happy as normal. Melody I thought was good. Like I would say it's not as memorable as your other melodies. Like you always have these really beautiful melodies that stick in your head. Like if I had to sing this song back to someone right now, I don't remember the melody, if that makes sense. So on our Tuesday night demo drops for Lifted, we often talk about how melodies should be very easy to replicate and sort of reproduce to someone else. So when you go, oh my God, I've got my new favorite song from Wilson Serrano, it's called Lost Love, and someone goes, oh, how does it go? And you go, oh, well, it's sort of like, and then like you can't reproduce it. But something like, Avicii Levels is like so iconic because it's such an easy melody to reproduce. So perhaps, Wilson, you could simplify this melody so that it's a little more memorable. That could be just an idea. But overall, man, it's not too bad. It's a good idea to start with. There was this section here. Your snare sample sounds a bit sort of bass heavy. Like, give it a little, swipe out some of the low frequencies in your snare and give it a little bump in the sort of mid to high, so it cuts through the mix a bit better. It's sort of just doing its thing, but not really punching through, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna quickly try and read through all these comments. Sad times if no beer. Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure I have a beer in the fridge, so I might run and get that. I'll play a short ad or something. Hey Felix, hey Like Blue, hey Christopher, hey Complaint, Felix. Yeah, Complaint is just shouting at everyone, just having a coffee. Vikash, hello my friend. Critison, welcome my friend. Yeah, so some guys are giving you some love in the comments, Wilson. Some other guys are giving you some tips on things that might need improving. But overall, man, it's good. Like, it still has your signature sound. Just, yeah, my advice for this one would be to simplify the melody a little bit so that it's a little less complex. I hope that makes sense. Cool, man. Thank you. And wow, what a good start to the show. Like, we're kicking off strong. So let's continue with Escape the Tiger. Let's have a listen to Delays featuring Abdo King.
Everywhere I look, I see delays. Everywhere I look, people always being late. Everywhere I look, I see delays. Everywhere I look, people always being late. Everywhere I look, I see delays. Yeah, focus on the petty, so they never really stay. Nowadays, people ain't the same. Say they gonna do it, but they lying in the brain. People really trying to get in my way. Well, I call you a bitch, and that's just how it's gonna stay. Tired of all that.
Sorry guys, I clicked the wrong song.
Say they gonna do it, but they lying in the brain. People really trying to get in my way. Well, I call you a bitch, and that's just how it's gonna stay. Tired of all that fake shit, guess we really bringing danger. You and me, we coming for the fucking hate. Nothing new to me, see I got this fucking anger. Gotta keep on going like a fucking anchor. People try to hold you down, but I ain't gonna let them. They pretend to be my friend, but I ain't gonna let them. Can't stand society, I put my finger up. Doing what I want, cause I don't give a fuck. People acting fake, but they ain't really that tough. Talking shit behind my back, but can't tell me what's up.
Too many bitches trying to hold me down. Too many motherfuckers trying to get my fucking crown. They call me an alien, bitch, I'm Superman. But this ain't Krypton, this the motherfucking land. Too many bitches trying to hold me down. Too many motherfuckers trying to get my fucking crown. They call me an alien, bitch, I'm Superman. But this ain't Krypton, this the motherfucking land.
On the land, Jimmy Neutron, survival be the fittest. Tired of all these motherfuckers trying to act like what they shouldn't. Been back down with a titty on my neck. Going full rounds with that 40 on your chest. Never had time for a bitch in a dress. Motherfuckers act like they tryna be impressed. I get it, I kill it when I finish. Bitches wanna get it, but they never really get it. So motherfucker, fuck you and your fucking crew. I get it when I'm up, down, me and Abdu. Yes, we coming for the lost slam. Bitch, you wanna go ham, hand in hand when I'm the man. Bitch, you cannot go there when I'm the cement. What? When I'm the cement and you keeping on the gram, thinking you're the GOAT, but you're really just a lamb. I got no
Really good sort of storytelling in the lyrics. We don't often get explicit lyrics on this stream, so apologies if anyone has sensitive ears to this sort of thing. Yeah, with this style of music, with like beats, it's so important that the lyric tells a good story, and it is, which is good. Everyone is loving the vocal. So to Escape the Tiger, I hope you are on my Discord, my friend, because Some people would love to connect with you and possibly utilize your vocal skills, or if it's not you singing, perhaps you could get them in contact with some other people that that the people that are sort of rapping over the top of this track, because it's really, really good. We often get tracks sent in that really need like a hip hop style rap like this. It's so, so good. So it would be awesome if we could share some details on the Discord and people could potentially collab with each other. Really good. Let's listen to it out.
Bitch, I'm Superman, but this ain't clipped on. This the motherfucking land.
Yeah, nice, nice. This is the style rap. This is the style of rap that is often needed on demos that get sent in. People often send in beats, and beats are great, like to listen to, but it really needs some vocals over the top to really carry the track. Because listening to beats for 3 minutes is sort of, I don't know, it's boring for me. But really nice track, guys. Really nice track. Yeah, you should submit more, my friend. When's the last time? Wow. I'm just checking back. You last submitted demo drop 77. Okay, so that's a few weeks ago. We're up to 81, so not too bad. Guys, really good track. All right, let's continue. Complaint, my friend. I see you chatting away. Let's check out your track. What is it? Gain Changer and Stare Back Room. Complaint Remix version 2. Let's have a listen. I think I need to fire up the melons. What do we think? Bro, really nice. Really good sort of stereo spread on this track. Like the whole track sounds like it's surrounding the listener. So really nice mix, man. Overall, man, sick. It's traditional complaint music. It's loud, it's in your face, and it's very well produced. I mean, if I had to give any feedback that was sort of like to improve this track, it might be to potentially repeat the vocal a little bit less. or you can sort of chop up that vocal in some parts and reverse some segments, so you get some real weird glitchy sort of vocal effects happening. But man, overall, very strong track. Insane, man. Really nice. What's up, Charlie Mansell? Wilson, my friend, thank you for the donation. Is there a second track here? I think this one, right? Dream Zone version 2. I think so, because you've submitted 2 since last week. So I did catch Lost Love before, so I'll hit up Dream Zone version 2 now, Mr. Wilson Serrano. Thank you for the donation as well, my friend. I have gin next to me, but it's straight gin, so I don't want to put myself through that. Anyway, Wilson, double donation this week. Thank you, my friend. Let's have a listen to this track. And guys, please give feedback in the chat as we go along too. Come on. I was just about to say the transient on your kick sounds funny, but you just automated it out there a little bit. So I already have a cool idea for this track. Your kick, right, in these parts where the lead sound isn't very sort of prevalent, like it's not very common, just cut off some of the tip of your kick. Your kick sounds very like t t t t. But if you bring some of that out, so it's not so not so clicky, the kick, and then you can slowly automate in that transient when the lead sound becomes more common, then it can cut through. But in the sections where it's really empty, like here, kick sounds really tick tick tick. You filter the kick down. So perhaps play with that filter a little bit during the intro there, Wilson. That's man. This is a cool. You've sent 2 tracks today that is like totally different to what you've normally created. So thumbs up for yeah, I guess exploring the horizons. What's up, guys and gals? Hope you are well. I see you all there on Twitch. I see you there on Facebook. I see you there on... Oh, we have someone on Twitter. Ha! Guys, the party's not on Twitter. It's usually on YouTube. So, YouTube or Twitch, guys. So, you want to join the party, hit up another platform. Wilson, really nice, man. I'm gonna be honest, I like this one a lot more than the other one I reviewed earlier today. The reason why, bro, is the melody you have in this track is a lot more simplistic, let's say, like less notes on the piano roll, so it's more memorable. There, I mentioned at the start about the kick. There are a few other people mentioning. Chris said something at 219. Do you mean on the kick, Chris? Maybe. But Wilson, bro, really nice. I like how you have like your driving bass line. It's always doing its thing, and then you have just these little notes, bum 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 bum, and really good delay and everything. And I don't know if you guys are listening in headphones, Wilson, you've mixed this really nice as well. So the kick is like quite central, and then the bass line is sort of just on the outsides of that, and then you have all your leads sort of wider out in the mix. So it's creating, similar to Complaints track, it's creating like a really good stereo field here. Really cool, man. What else can I say? I know this is just an idea, Wilson. So like it's a rough sketch, but it's well on the way to being a strong track. So keep at it, and don't forget, my friend, to give some love to the percussion track as well. So I know I say this every week because I've grown up a drummer. Percussion for me is so critical in my songs. So yeah, once you evolve this track some more and you think, okay, like it's good, it's almost ready, shift your attention to the percussion. Introduce some little elements here and there, and bro, this track, it's gonna just keep going up and up and up. Really cool. All right, I'm going to continue. We have a DJ EJ in the house. Never Stop Dreaming. Oh, this is a song that can help you motivate producers who run out of ideas or stuck, or as I say, blocked. I hope you enjoy it. I still have a lot of work ahead of me, and nothing. I hope you like this preview demo. Give it a lot of moral support here. As on YouTube, a big hello, enjoy. Yes, guys, this stream is positive vibes only, so we always try to encourage others to be supportive. That is the same as our Discord community. If you are new to the stream, I do see a few new people. We have a Discord server that we all chat on as well. So feel free to join. There's a link I just posted in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, it might be which way? Over there, or if you're on your phone, it's underneath. If not, it's fine. Just join the Discord after the stream. All right, DJ EJ, I'm talking too much. Let's have a listen to Never Stop Dreaming. Criticism, yeah. Nice, man. I'm liking this. Honestly, this reminds me of one of my own tracks I produced a few years ago. Hang on. What was it called? What was it called? Anyway, I'll find it. DJ EJ, this is really good, my friend. Improving a lot every submission you send. Your production skills are getting much, much stronger. And whatever you've done, my friend, this track is all in key. So all the notes are hitting in the correct scale. I remember you having some problems with previous submissions about you would always hit notes and chords that didn't sound too correct. So really nice work. Whatever you've done, whatever you've learned, or whatever system you're using, really, really nice work. Keep that up and keep on producing. Let's keep going. Also, welcome to all the new faces, guys. I'm seeing heaps of new faces. If you want to submit, guys, just DM me on SoundCloud. Search for Steve Marks. I look like that. If you can see the thingy flashing over here, search Steve Marks on SoundCloud, and that's where I am. All right, DJ EJ. Get another melody on top because you have so much space for it, and it will be even better. Yeah, nice, really good. DJ EJ, you have more opportunities to add like a top layer, another melody on top. I cannot applaud you enough. You get some melons as well, so really nice work. Your improvement is massive, really. For those new guys and girls joining in, welcome. We are up to like 81 weeks worth of demo drops, so we've been doing this for a long time. Many of the artists submitting, including DJ EJ, have been submitting for many, many months, most for many, many years. And it's amazing for me to hear you guys improve. I hope that I am your sort of motivator and your mentor to encourage you guys to sort of achieve new awesome achievements. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's really cool. I take a lot of pride in my community, guys. So DJ EJ, really nice track. Really nice track, my friend. It reminds me of this track here. I made this for some travel company once, but check this out. It doesn't go for long. Yeah, but I could just hear some common elements. I made that in like 2018 for someone, so a long time ago. But hey, we improve with every single track. Thank you, DJ EJ. Like Blue, let's have a listen. My Mind, work in progress. Also, guys and girls, if you're new to the channel or if you're getting impatient and you want to have your track heard instantly, you can donate on my SoundCloud channel, and you'll go to the front of the line. So just letting you guys know if you're too impatient, yeah? All right, Like Blue, let's have a listen.
I could reach and touch you, but I'm afraid that I might love you. Neither one decided, so I'll try to forget it. I could reach and touch you.
It's a little bit quiet overall, Like Blue, but not to worry.
Touch you, but I'm afraid that I might reach and touch you, but I'm afraid that I might love you. I can reach and touch you. I can reach and I can be the one side. I can reach and touch you, touch you, touch you. I can reach and I can touch you. Be the one side. Out of my mind.
I totally thought that was working up to a drum and bass drop, but still pretty good, still pretty deep and aggressive. Nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking the aggression. From what I'm reading, it's sort of this like cyberpunk genre. So something I'm not too familiar with, but I'm digging it. It's sort of aggressive, slow, but has the potential to be like fire. Let's go. There it is. That's all right. I dig this like blue. Really nice. I think the kick and the snare need to either be changed out or EQ'd a bit so they cut through the mix a lot stronger, because it's just sort of, those elements are just there, but they're not like slamming the listener, you know? So overall, nice track. I dig the vibe. It's very sort of mysterious, very deep and dark, which is really cool, because I was totally expecting a drum and bass, and I was going to be like, oh, I like blue with the drum and bass, but cool. Cyberpunk, you have introduced me to the art of cyberpunk. Now, a few things. I know it's a work in progress, doesn't matter, so I'll just give you some tips. Everything can be, it sounds like everything's lacking a bit of sort of color and brightness, so maybe some elements you want to saturate a little bit to give it a bit more brightness. I always throw on my master channel a tiny bit of saturation that just sort of, I don't know, like it boosts a few of the frequencies, especially in the mids and the highs, to sort of give it a bit of a wider frequency spectrum, or like a wider splash. I sort of think in my brain, I've got my music in this box, and then I kind of just splash it with water and saturates it. Oh, that sounds stupid, but yeah, and overall loudness as well. So make sure you throw some other elements on your master to get it a bit closer to sort of like commercially loud, if that makes sense. But wow, overall, pretty cool. I dig that. Okay, let's continue. Mr. Tapia, continually sending us Dropbox links. Mr. Tapia, come on, breaking the cycle. All right, let's have a listen. Kin, work in progress version 3.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who the killer now.
Tell me who the killer now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who the killer now.
Tell me who the killer now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who the killer now.
Tell me who the killer now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who the killer now.
Tell me who the killer now.
Bro, bro. This slaps, man. This is exactly the stuff I'm signing at UFO. So, bro, we should talk about this. I'm gonna play this out, but so far I have no comments. Other than, bro, the bass needs to be stronger, and it's so close to being there. Just a tiny EQ bump or just another layer in there to make it more aggressive. But, bro, this is a strong track, really.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now. Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down.
Haha, yeah.
Laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now. Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now.
Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down.
Hang on, sorry.
Tell me who they killing now. Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now.
Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no,
Sorry, the reason I listened to that again is it sounded like the vocal was a tiny bit out there, but doesn't matter. I'm too swept up in the
I
awesomeness.
don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now.
Also, by the way, guys, for everyone on YouTube, make sure you're voting in that poll. I've got a poll going. Do we like Pepsi or cola or water? So far, Pepsi is winning. 62% of you prefer Pepsi over cola. Woo!
Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now.
Tell me who they killing now.
Dangerous, no, I don't back down. Leave your heart laying on the ground. Tell me who they killing now.
Tell me who they killing now.
Tell me who they killing now.
Sick, bro.
Tell me who they killing now.
Nice, brother. You've cracked the code there. That's a really good track, bro. Honestly, if you want to thicken up that bass line, Complaint's your man to talk to. And yeah, this is something we could pitch to Darren. For my goal this year is to try and get a UFO release. So, but Complaint also runs Holy Trap Network, and he's interested in the track as well. So, Complaint, if you want to give it the your spin as well, Chris, Complaint is a extremely talented producer. So if you want to throw him some stems, he might throw back something that is too hot to handle. Bro, sick track, man. This is next level from you. So if this is only version 3, man, you've fire, really. Whatever you've used, really good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's keep pushing through. All right, Vikash Molman. Let's have a listen to Mysterious 2022. And it is 6 minutes and 10 seconds long, so apologies. I will skip through some parts and give you some feedback as well. Nice so far, just that snare is like 10% too loud, so bring that down in terms of volume. Alright, time to skip through a little. See, we have this new lead being introduced. I will say, Vikash, this new lead you've introduced, there are some sort of high frequencies in there that are quite sort of like harsh on the ears. So make sure, however you've EQ'd that new sound, make sure you just bring out some of those super high frequencies. It sounds like you have the EQ just running straight through. Make sure you put a tight curve on the end and just bring it in, bring it back from that really sort of shrill high frequency, yeah? Also, man, just make sure, Vikash, that you are compressing your elements, especially like your chords, like your it sounds like they don't have any sort of sidechain compression on it. So every time the kick is happening, you want to have most of your elements compressed down in terms of volume. So your kick is sort of the only thing like punching the track. And that's done via like sidechain compression. So make sure you add some sidechain compression to your chords, your leads, especially, so that the track sort of has this natural sort of pulse to it and it makes people want to dance, you know? But another cool thing about this track, bro, is your where you've placed your notes on the piano roll. It's good. Your lead has some good swing to it. You have really good groove where you've placed the notes on the piano roll. So nice overall. I apologies for skipping through it, but we do have many people to get through. So thanks for submitting, man. And your music's getting better and better each week. So keep working at it, man. Really nice. All right, Da Illest, let's check out Never Forget You. I'll just crank it up a bit. Here we go.
Hope is done, but you already know I'm coping with the hindsight of the clues you left before. I tell myself to forget it, lock it up in store, but I can't seem to let it stay behind the door. And I don't see you coming and turning around.
Hey, 300th follower. You. Also, man, welcome to the channel. So, what I do as well for everyone new, sort of jumping in. For those who don't know, I'm an A&R, so I'm an artist and repertoire, and basically, I have a job for many record labels where I sit around all day and listen to music. So, you guys don't realize how important your SoundCloud account is. And Da Illest, you have a good setup on your SoundCloud here. All clickable links. A good little bio here about yourself as well, so instantly we know something about you. It's so easy to set up. I don't know why people don't do this more, but I am just going to check that all your links work as well. It's amazing how many people have links here that don't work. So I'll keep listening to your track, and yeah, let's just I'll check out your stuff.
Sorry, 'cause really it's tiring. When this is all over, I'll be the one still standing. So tell me you're sorry.
Links are good.
Tell me.
I can't control my thoughts when I think about you. I think about you way too much when I smoke a little, drink a little, think about it. Ride a little, just think about it.
Carry on, need to let you go.
Really nice track so far. Da Illest, if you're in the chat, I'm pretty sure you are. I've seen your name pop up. Can you let me know where you got this vocal from. Is it yourself singing, or did you have a friend sing on this track, or is it a splice vocal? Let me know, because in our Discord we're always searching for vocalists, and this vocal is quite nice. So let's continue.
Hold up with the memories playing every word you spoke. Your voice still drives me crazy. Words blur into smoke. My vision's getting hazy. Your picture's just a ghost. And I don't see you coming and turning around. Tell me you're sorry, 'cause really it's tiring. When this is all over, I'll be the one still standing. So tell me you're sorry, tell me.
I can't control my thoughts when I think about you. I think about you way too much when I smoke a little, drink a little, think about it. Ride a little, vibe a little, just think about it.
You're sorry, tell me you're sorry, sorry.
Really nice track, my friend. The vocal is processed really, really nice. I dig the sort of the rawness of the vocal.
I can't control my thoughts when I think about you. I think about you way too much when I smoke a little,
Yeah,
drink a
okay,
little,
cool.
think about it. Ride a little, vibe a little, just think about it.
Yeah, man. Sick you did the drums there. Really good track. So basically the whole point of this stream, right? For all the new guys is basically I'm here to give every track encouragement and feedback on the level I assume everyone is at. So for the more sort of for the producers that are sort of new to music production, I give very basic feedback in very basic terms, and for the more experienced producers, I try and give a lot more technical feedback that sort of fits the level of where you're at. So the Illest, for starters, really good track. The sound design is good. I read Chris's comment that like it's missing that something. I sort of agree, right? But I think the where this track is at, it's at the end of its sort of production cycle, and now it needs to be sort of mastered, because it's sort of the overall mix is quite low in my ears. I don't know if you guys were listening on speakers, this might have come through a bit quieter to the rest of the tracks. So Da Illest, if you're not familiar with like the mastering process, I highly recommend you get this mastered. Pay a couple of euros or dollars wherever you live. And really, it's one thing I used to never do with my tracks. And then I one day thought, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to spend the money and get my track mastered. Everyone talks about mastering. Really, go to a professional mastering engineer and just pay the money once. If you hate it, never do it again, you know. But if you never try, you never know. I really recommend you get this mastered, because what that will do, they do this sort of middle out compression. Your track, if you imagine this box where I'm sitting is like the EQ spectrum, like the equalizer. Your track is sort of, at the moment, it's all sort of coming through this realm of the EQ or the stereo field. What a professional mastering engineer will do is he will actually sort of mix the track to make some elements wider, and really you get a louder, fuller sound. That's the sort of trick that all the radio presenters, all the radio producers have. They get it professionally mastered, and really their track sort of really surrounds the listener in the stereo field. So that's my advice I have for you. I feel like the vocal hook in the drop is the thing to this track. So I think when that gets mixed and mastered and sort of like sits on top of the track like a nice crown, this will be a really, really neat track, man. Really neat. Guys, I'm going to step away for like 20 seconds just to check if I have any beers in the fridge. So, oh no, where's my little video? Oh no. I used to have, okay, I'll quickly, speaking of mixing and mastering, guys, I work for Lifted Global as well, and we offer mixing and mastering. So here's a quick promo video, and I will hopefully be back with a beer before it ends. Sweet, I made it. Cool. Perfect coincidence. I was getting thirsty and that track needed mastering, so mastering it is. Cool, man. Welcome to the community, brother. Feel free to join the Discord. It's free to join. We talk about music production all the time. Yeah, you can make some really cool connections, and make sure you pre-save my track as well, my friend. The link is in the description. No, wait, it's not. I posted it in the chat. Wait 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, Critison, my friend. Let's have a listen to Nephilim and Critison, Chaos version 2. Cool, let's have a listen. Crack open this beer. The stream's not glitching, it's the music. Sounding good, bro. Cheers, of course. Overall, Critison, the drop is definitely the strongest part of this track. The introduction was a bit like disjointed and it's too busy, felt a bit lost, but now that you have the drive of the track going, it has direction and the listener can sort of follow what's happening. So nice work. Also, for all the new people tuning in, we do this every Wednesday. There's a chance I won't be doing it next Wednesday, but hopefully, yeah. Alright, Critison, hit us, brother. Slowing it down. Thank you, bro. All right, Critison, the idea is strong. I feel like the track sort of got better and better as it progressed. So definitely, and was reading most of the comments. It's the intro was definitely too busy, too chaotic, too much crazy stuff going on. But once the track started going, it was decent, you know. So stick with the basics, you know. Keep everything basic. Don't go too overboard, because we as music producers always think that the solution is to just add another something or layer it with something else. Sometimes it's better to strip away, you know. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a sort of a saying in English. So, not sure about that track, bro. It's like for my ears, it feels a little lost. It feels like it's a little confused, but I guess that's the name of the track, right? It's called Chaos. So, I mean, if you're trying to cause chaos, great success. Cool, man. Thanks for submitting. And yeah, for me, that was definitely unique. So yeah, nice little track. Let's continue. We have Abdul Basit, new submitter as well. So welcome, my friend. What I'm going to do, I'm going to listen to your track. I'm also going to go through your profile a little bit and see if there's anything I can recommend for you to improve, you know, to be more attractive for record labels and things like that. So let's have a listen to Abdul Basit, I Want to Know. Here we go.
There's a lot on your skin, painted gold on your feet. If you're gonna lean into me, make sure you feel the heat. You can take what you want, but when you take it from me, I'll make sure that you fall upon the floor down to your knees. I'm betting on a miracle to give me peace. I'm not asking for a miracle, just you and me. I wanna know who will never be there, 'cause it's hard to believe a secret, yeah, yeah. Is it more than a feeling? I wanna know.
Really nice. I'm going to pause it here after the first drop. Overall, pretty good. What you have here is a really good idea that now you can sort of thicken out, you know. So when the drop happens, super nice melody, really good melody. Where you've placed all your notes on the piano roll, really good. Good sort of skip, good sort of groove to the beat, to the melody, sorry. It does sound a bit thin in the drop, so consider either, if you've EQ'd it really thin in the high end, introduce some lower frequencies so that your lead in the drop is a bit thicker. If you don't want to do that, I highly recommend you duplicate your lead and bring in another element that sort of sits, I would say, 1 or 2 octaves down on the piano roll, just so it's lower and deeper and gives it a bit more power, because the tracks sort of tended to thin out a bit in the drop. So really nice, man. Let's continue. Also, just quickly on your profile. Good, you've got a little write-up here. If you have any social media, my friend, make sure you add those links here so I can click on them quick and easy. I love to write to you all on Instagram, so make sure you add that in. Cool.
Is this never enough? So how will you play? Is it too much to ask if I should go or I should stay? In the moment of doubt, put your hand on the flame. When you need to remind yourself that you could feel the same. Yeah,
Really nice. Nice. I highly recommend in the second half of your drop, so you rotate it twice, definitely add a hi-hat on the offbeat. Gives it way more groove. It's just another layer as the track progresses. Definitely add that in. Really good, bro. You're sounding like Mesto, Mike Williams, Brooks. Really nice, man. Really good. Welcome to the community, man. I highly recommend join the Discord, collab with other people. We all grow each week, and we all get stronger. Really good track, man. Really good. All right, let's continue. Oh yeah, and add your socials, brother. Please, please. It's super easy to do, right? What I'm talking about is all these clickable links here. So it's super easy, guys. You just hit the edit button, and then you scroll down to here, and you paste all your links in here. Rather than adding it to your description box, it's terrible. Please just make the quick links, you know, click, boom, straight to Spotify, you know. Super quick and easy. Yay. Okay. Enough about me, more about you guys. Subluxa. Let's have a listen. Subluxa, 100 Seconds to Midnight demo featuring Fox of Galaxy. Let's have a listen. Stick around for the Artist of the Week too, guys and girls. I'm going to draw that at the end of the stream as per usual. But for now, just chill. Also, guys, with the poll, Pepsi 50%, Cola 30%, and Just Water 20%. So Pepsi wins. Nice. I've got a few things to say on this already. So it's really cool, deep, dark, industrial sort of vibe. One thing I would recommend is this new sound you introduce here. It's very foreign to the track. Like it's introduced too fast, and it's sort of like, oh, what? Okay. So a really easy way to do this is just have it introduced into the track maybe 2 bars before it actually happens, but just slowly automate it in terms of volume, and add an additional automation channel that has have that sound under a very heavy filter, and have it slowly sweep back up into the mid frequencies, high frequencies, and then the filter is released. Cool. And then it's introduced into the track a little bit easier, and it's not so strange to the ears when it hits. Yeah, so overall, cool industrial vibe. I think just introduce that new sound a bit more gradual, a bit slower. And then, you'll have a neat little track there. So, nice. I'm digging. This week has been really, really cool. Speaking of really cool, you can pre-save my new song. It's a new collab with Addy Musics. Super sick track. There's a promo video of it up on my Insta at the moment. Let me check if it's still live. I think so. Yep, it's still up there for another 3 hours. So go on my Insta story if you haven't already. Have a listen. It's a sick little summery vibe. Subluxa, thanks for the track, my friend. Deep, dark, mysterious. All right, Raven X music. Let's have a listen. Raven X Bass Busters. Oop, that was an ad. Here we go. Comes. Hey, pretty good, pretty aggressive, pretty scary, pretty definitely a bass buster. Raven X, how are you feeling about this track? I see that it's 7 months old, right? So what are you thinking with this track? Are you sort of stuck and you're not sure what to do with it? Or are you 100% happy with how it is? Because this sort of track is, it's something that reminds me a lot of Complaint's sort of style of music. Except, so what Complaint does is, Complaint has, I would say, very minimal elements in his track, but they all work really nicely together. And despite there being like minimal elements, it produces a huge wall of sound. Like, I don't know how long you've been listening for on this stream, but Complaint had a track, I think it was second on this stream. Now, sorry to throw you under the bus, Complaint, but Raven X and Complaint, if you are keen to collab, I think you guys could birth an absolute bassline monster on this track. So, I mean, if Complaint's still in the chat, or if Raven X, if you want to write to Complaint on Discord, maybe on the Discord server, send him this track. I think this has potential to be huge. I wasn't too sort of, I wasn't too wowed or like shocked by the drop. The drop had too many long sustained bass notes and it lost its sort of punch. It just turned into like a bass grind, you know? So for me, it lost a little bit of its wow factor. But if you collab with someone like Complaint, perhaps some of these little problems would get rectified. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Spot on, Mr. Tapia. Promoting on your socials is free, my friends. RavenX, my friend, you have 871 people that are keen to hear your music, you know? So, get on there, my friend. Get on there, promote. There's no excuses, guys. We live in a generation where iPhone apps are free and they produce amazing videos. I will quickly play this. It's on my Insta story right now. But check this out. So it's got moving text, videos, frames, all that sort of stuff. And it's all free to do. Oh, and then we have this bloody mug. Look at that. Yeah, guys, let's promote each other. Join the Discord, brother. If I think you're already a member, but yeah, good track. Highly recommend you collab with Complaint. All right, we have Heart of Gold from Jap Stamina and also a new submitter. So welcome, my friend. I've seen you there chatting away. Just like everyone else, I'm going to listen to your track, but I'm going to give you an extra present. I'm going to go through your profile. Cool. We have links to your socials. That's good. Definitely get rid of these. So see these. You don't need these in here, right? Add them just here as these little friendly, beautiful buttons, you know? These are a bit ugly, these bitly ones. I know what you've done. Perhaps you haven't upgraded. Perhaps you haven't given love and attention to your SoundCloud in recent years, but this was added maybe 3 or 4 years ago, the nice little click buttons. But all your links seem to work, which is good. Cool. All right, let's listen to Heart of Gold. Ciao, Chris. Hey, Mattia, I'm good, brother.
Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Heart of gold. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been reminded for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting low. That keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. It's been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with some of the comments.
Keep me searching for
The vocal isn't sitting too well with the production you've created underneath it, right? So I had this discussion yesterday with Diego from Lifted Global. We do a record label demo drop, and that is not like this demo drop. This demo drop is positive vibes only. The demo drop I do on Tuesdays is like truth. So if you're, let's say, an intermediate producer or a beginner producer, do not submit on Tuesdays because we will tear you down. That's just how that stream is. This stream is very welcoming and supportive. Jap, it sounds like you've created some, let's say, music production, and then you've thrown a vocal on the top of it, possibly. So there'll always be a little bit of a disconnect between what the vocal's doing and what the notes are, what your music production is creating underneath. So I feel a little bit of disconnect between like the vocal and the rest of the track, but that's not a bad thing, you know. Let's keep going, see if there's anything else specific I can assist you with as well.
Heart of gold, keep me searching for a heart of gold. Heart of gold, keep me searching for a heart of gold. Heart of gold, keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching, you keep me, and I'm searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching, keep me searching, keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've been in my mind, it's such a fun line. Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
The reason I asked which DAW you use is because I use Ableton, right? And don't hate me, but basically when you drag in an audio clip, so for example your vocals, what Ableton does is it digitally attempts to sort of beat match it to your track, and then the audio sample is immediately mapped as beats. And what happens to the vocal is it sounds all like choppy and digital, which sounds like what your vocal is. It sounds all digitally and like a little bit shifted around in some parts. Basically, how to fix that in Ableton, you just change it from Beats to Complex Pro, and it smooths out the audio sample a lot better, and it sounds like a real singer. I think, I'm not sure, man. It sounds like your vocal has some weird processing going on where it's I don't know if you've added some effects to sort of chop up the vocal and make it sound glitchy and a bit funny, a bit wacky. But maybe there's a setting like that in FL Studio. Maybe it's attempted to snap it to the beat grid. Oh, you added effects. Okay. For me, it's sounding funny because how do I explain? Like the music production is so smooth and so sort of chill, and the having all these sort of digital effects on the vocal, it's sort of a little bit distracting, because together, if the vocal was left alone and you had the nice music production underneath, it would sort of flow as one. But what's happening is you have your production doing its thing. Like if we imagine like a boat on an ocean, the ocean's doing this and your boat's going like, so that's, I don't know what to say. But you know, like the melodies are good. The vocal is, I would say the vocal is decent. I wouldn't say the vocal is like strong and it makes the track, right? And with a vocalist, I read that you had a vocalist sing on this, which is perfectly fine. The vocalist is singing in like lower registry, so like they are singing like this, when if they try and hit the upper registry, they are singing like this. The vocal comes through a lot stronger, and then I would say you have a strong vocal. So if the opportunity is there to re-record this, I'd recommend ask your vocalist to sing some parts in upper registry, so that they're sort of belting out the vocals, you know, giving their full effort from their chest and their stomach all the way up and really belting it out. Yeah, I hope that helps. I was so distorted and out of key, you had to auto-tune it. Okay, that could be why the vocal sounds a bit funny, because you auto-tuned it. Yeah, well, Like Blue is a great vocalist as well. You could perhaps approach Like Blue in the Discord, and she might be willing to lend her vocals there. Man, good track. Welcome to the community, and I hope you enjoyed your first demo review. Let's continue with DJV. Guys, I have to go really soon too. Hearing a weird sound in the background. Wasn't sure if it was my flat or the song. Anyway, let's keep going. Good. The melody for this is good. It's very catchy. It's very like an earworm, we say in Germany. I think you have to do so your melody is very consistent throughout the drop, right? And the sound design stays very fairly consistent throughout. So consider adding some automation, like filter it in, filter it out for one bar and bring it back in, strip some elements away and just have like the traditional like cowbell, like the dun 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 dun, something like that, to sort of keep the listener engaged throughout the drop, because the sound design is quite consistent, as I said, all the way through. So it starts to sound like the same thing over and over and over again. But if you add in those cool techniques like automation and a few stop starts, I usually call them, then the listener is like, okay, it's still doing its crazy thing. See, exactly like that there. A little bit more of that. yeah, guys, I'll listen to these last 3 demos and then I'm out. But DJB, this is next level for you, my friend. Really, really nice. All right, Naiad, Lali. Let's have a listen. Overall, everything's working well, but everything's just too quiet. So you need to mix everything a little bit louder so that it's a loud song, you know? I'm gonna skip, guys, because I'm so late. I have a meeting tonight and I'm gonna miss it. So I apologize for skipping, but that's what I was gonna say. Your snare drum is a little too loud for the mix. So consider bringing that down in terms of volume as well. Oh, let's check out this bit. Very edgy, this track. It's very cool. Yeah, nice overall. The sub drop, the boom, definitely make it lower in terms of volume as well. Overall, the track is good. As I said, you just need to mix all your elements louder so they come into the headphones louder, because that, comparatively speaking to the rest of the stream, is a quiet track. So you have much more opportunity to make it louder. Make the snare a bit quieter, and also the boom, make them a lot quieter in terms of volume. Subluxer, I apologize, my friend. We will get to this one next week, okay? Because we've already heard one from you. I'm going to listen to Need You by Silk Music B, and then we are out of here. So, Subluxer, you will be first next week. Nice. Also, guys, the YouTube poll for pineapple on pizza, hell yes, is 56%. So I love pineapple on pizza. Also, this track is a vibe. Oh yeah. A bit of a respace there. Nice. Delbert, what a name, bro. Stop posting your spam in this chat. Get lost. Damn. Yeah. Very nice. Super nice, super tight to close the night for sure. I think you should introduce this sort of vibe a bit earlier on in the track. I feel like this interlude here is a little too long for your track. You want to keep that sort of groove going. So for people that like this particular music, they don't like these long breaks too much. They prefer to keep sort of doing what they're doing, you know, in the garage scene. So, and also similar to a lot of the other tracks this evening, you have a lot more space in terms of volume, so you can mix everything a little bit louder, and don't be scared to explore panning. So pan some elements left, some elements right, and you start filling out the stereo field, and you'll have a really nice complete track. Really, really good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we reviewed tonight 16 tracks. So I'm going to ask my smartphone to draw a random number between 1 and 16. Hey Siri, can you pick a random number between 1 and 16, please?
A random number between 1 and 16 is 11.
11. Well, there you go, Subluxer, Artist of the Week. Congratulations, my friend. I'll give you a shout out on my socials. That's it, guys. See you next week, hopefully. I have a lot going on. Setting up a restaurant for a music festival. That sounds wild, but my gosh, it's happening. Ciao, ciao. See you next week, yeah?